I could go around the world, finest diamonds, precious pearls, they'd all turn to dust in my hand. 7 wonders, city streets, ocean air and mountain peaks.
Good morning, it's day 132 and today we're going into Bend. I've never been to Bend before, but I've heard a lot of good things. Going to Ollalie Lake Resort, and we'll try and get a hitch from there, which apparently is the easiest place if you're going to Bend. So we've heard. A trail angel reached out to me a little while ago and said that if we came to Bend, he could offer a place to stay and maybe some rides. So I think we're going to take him up on his offer. Call him the Magic Man Bend. So thank you for that. Hopefully it all works out. I'm looking forward to that. We have about 6 miles to go before the turnoff.
Much more than these I have seen firsthand.
We made it to the road. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for a hitch. Then we're gonna meet up with the trail angel and yeah, do some laundry and showers and all the good stuff. Yeah.
There ain't nothing like coming home to you. And no matter where I go and no matter what I do, there ain't nothing like coming.
We're back to the trail after a little overnight in Bend, and we have a special guest with us. This is Jeff, and he is a very kind man who let Nick and I stay with him at his house with his family, and he does a lot of trail magic, and now I'm going to let him talk about himself.
Jeff, aka Magic Man, live in Bend, Oregon. I've been a trail angel for 6 some years, hanging out with hikers. If you're willing to walk 1,900 and something, 53 miles up here, how can I not help?
It's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's so much
absolutely.
appreciated. We had a really nice time, very relaxing. He cooked pulled pork and took us to the grocery store. Yeah,
margaritas.
Yeah, guac and margaritas. That was really good. But yeah, Jeff also used to be an ultra runner, so I was very versed in the outdoors and trails.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more than me, I'd say.
How can you not want to be out here? No.
Yeah.
Now you've hiked almost 2,000 miles here. At this
but-
point, you know what you're doing.
Well,
yeah.
kind of. We'll see.
Yeah. Just make sure you go that way.
Yeah. Okay, right.
That's
yeah,
Canada.
I'm like, there's a lot of trails right at this section here. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
And thanks for coming out on this little, doing a little walk with us too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
no one's done that before with us.
Part of the tramley now.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any inspirational words for the people?
Just be happy and have a good time.
Yeah.
Happy trails.
Yeah.
Made us stay.
Yeah.
Places where the heart resides, brothers laugh and lovers cry, hold each other up when we can't stay.
So you might have noticed that my pack looks a little different. In Bend, I got a new pack. This is now my 4th pack on this PCT journey, and I'm hoping it's the final one. Whew, because I'm tired of having to deal with that. I was like, I'm just gonna go into REI and try on a few and just get something. So I ended up with this one. It's REI brand. I'll do a whole video, I think, at the end of like review of all the packs that I used. Anyway, so far, so good. I was really trying to do like as ultralight as I could, but my gear isn't always the most ultralight, mainly because I carry out just so much food. I don't know. My hip bones were just getting really bruised up from the last pack. So I just wanted something with more padding, something that was just gonna be more comfortable for these last 700 miles. I'm really like fingers crossed, hoping that this one is the right one. Let's see. But yeah, it was a really good time in Bend. Such a cute little town. I really liked it. I have a friend, Jessica, who lives there, her and I met in Bangkok like 4 years ago at a travel conference. So met up with her and that was really cool. And yeah, Bend was awesome. We're gonna do a few more miles out here tonight. Hopefully get to camp before the sun goes down and call it a day.
It's right there where I wanna be. It's all I need to be a rich man.
to camp. We have a great view of South Sister. So we're in the Three Sisters Wilderness, so the Three Sisters Mountains here. Pretty cool. We got this like little secluded spot up by this pond here. Really nice. Yeah. Good morning, it's day 134. We're walking right by the middle sister of the Three Sisters right now. South Sister looks pretty epic this morning with the clouds rolling over it. Slept pretty well last night. Hoping for a good day, hoping to do a lot of miles. Almost over. There's a pretty long stretch without water. Well, maybe like 17 miles. But so we're trying to get to the next water. It's like a pond. We walked over crazy like lava rocks for a while, like a few miles that were pretty hard on the feet, and been going through some burn areas like this one here. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. Today is actually September 1st and it's a Sunday and it's Labor Day weekend. So there's been a ton of day hikers and people out for the weekend, just doing like little weekend backpacking trips, and you know, people with dogs and kids and all that kind of that we've been passing. I've been thinking like it's kind of interesting. I don't know, because we've been doing this through hiking, you know, now for a while, over 4 months, that it just seems really normal to me. Like, this is just what we do. We walk really long distances. Today, though, to see all these other people who are just out on like a day hike, going past them kind of made me realize like, whoa, we're doing this big thing, because it just feels pretty ordinary now. And like, I don't know, I don't particularly feel like I've gotten faster at walking. Like, I feel like I'm still a pretty slow walker. But then today, passing people on the trail, I was like, oh, maybe I'm faster than I used to be. Also seeing like the people out on a weekend backpacking trip with like the giant backpacks with so much gear, and you know they're only gonna be out for a couple days, just reminded me that like that's how I used to be on like a one-night backpacking trip. I was like, oh, just better bring everything, better bring 3 changes of clothes and all this stuff. It's just been interesting to like remember what it was like before and kind of put it into perspective. And then I was thinking that it's like pretty cool that walking so many miles in a day, because you just see the landscape change so much. It's like one of the things I love about road trips, is that you just get to like watch this landscape change as you drive by. And it's kind of what through hiking is as well. I mean, you're never really in one place too long, but you see so much. All of a sudden there's a man in camo coming out of the forest with some kind of weapon, like a hunter, and that freaked me out. Whew. Did not expect that, and he probably did not expect to see a girl talking to a camera, so I guess surprises all around. Anyway, oh, I also been thinking about, just a couple days ago, a German PCT hiker. I don't know if you've probably heard about this by now, but this guy was hiking, walking over a bridge in Washington, southern Washington, on the PCT, and a dead tree just fell on him, or I don't really know what happened, but it fell and killed him. So rough. Anyway, so yeah, happy stuff that I'm thinking about, and while it's getting dark out here and getting spooky, and there's hunters out here, which is weird, and yeah, it's all happening. Nick's a little bit behind me. He stopped to get out his headlamp to get it ready for when it got dark, but I thought he would have caught up to me by now. Anyway, I'm gonna put the camera away and pay attention to what's going on now so I don't trip or anything, because that would happen. Alright, laters. I know. Yeah, it's like full. Good morning, it's day 135. We just reached 2,000 miles and we've reunited with our old trail family just by happenstance. And now we just came across a cold case of PBR left by one of our old friends, Cousin Eddie. Thanks, Cousin Eddie. This is so great. And now we're gonna chug them. And it's about 9 a.m. or just the perfect time for beer. This is a great day so far.
PBR for 2000.
Cousin Eddie. Yeah. Woo. We are camping for the night. Yes! Night hiking. I still don't really like it, so. It's like 9:30 almost. Now we're here. Things aren't so bad. Yeah. Good morning, it's day 136. We survived the night with no dead trees falling on us. Can't take that for granted. We're starting the day with a nice climb up to hopefully a good viewpoint where we'll have some breakfast. Then today we're gonna go into Ollalie Lake to do a little resupply. And yeah, that's what's going on today. There's a mountain goat. Pretty cool glaciers up there. Oh yeah, back. Just had a good breakfast with a wonderful view of Mount Jefferson. Now we're going down and now we see Mount Hood. That's what we'll be walking to for the next few days. And also, look, our old friend, Snow. Wow, it's been a while. I think just from looking at comments on Guthook, a few weeks ago, this was like covered in snow. So I'm happy that we're here when there's not as much snow. Well, we had to do some little creek crossings today. Well, one last night and one this morning. And I had flashbacks to the Sierra. Like, oh no, creek crossing. I was able to hop over on rocks, but still, it was pretty rushing. Less than 10 miles to Ollalie. Yeah, and then we get to eat again. I think I'm just like, I can't eat enough right now. I just want to keep eating. Usually for my second breakfast, I eat granola, then chips, then cookies, then M&Ms. That's what I ate today, and it's delicious. And coffee. Now I'm just already thinking about what I'll eat next. I think we found legit raspberries, like real ones this time, not thimbleberries. They're pretty tart, but tasty. Cool, just on the side of this mountain here. Look at this view. to Ollalie. Woo. We got some resupply, we got some snacks, we got some cold drinks. We're sitting with this awesome view. It's very peaceful. Probably just stay here all day, but we got 9 more miles to do. Wah, wah. Look at all our snacks. Ooh. Should we just stay here? Cool. That was a good little stop off. Now we're back to walking. We made it to camp. Woohoo! It's still light out. Yes. Good morning. It's day 137. Today we are up early because we are trying to do a thing where we walk 40 miles. That'd be our biggest day yet, so let's do it.
Set sail, a fairy tale waiting to unfold. For richer or for poorer, you've got my hand to hold. You were born to be the one, make sense of all my wrongs. Through all the twists and turns where we belong.
It's about 12:30. And we've done 20 miles, so we're halfway there. Pretty sweet. It's been actually pretty good. This is a good day to do a big mile day, I think, because it's like been pretty flat all day. Nice ground to walk on. We were walking by this lake and it looked way too tempting to pass up. So we're gonna take an earlier lunch and maybe go for a little swim. There's some wildlife in here. Feels good though on the toes already.
Right here's the start.
Back on trail. That was a really nice little swim and lunch break. Feel very refreshed. Ready to take on the last 17 miles. Coming up in a few miles we have Little Crater Lake.
You're the reason all my pieces found their missing part.
Alright, that was Little Crater Lake. Pretty cool. So blue. It's 45 feet deep. There's like a spring with a fault line underneath it. And then somehow opened up into that large pond. Pretty cool. Now we walk for about maybe 5 more hours. Put some good podcasts on.
I promise you, never close my eyes, and I will wake you.
Alright, we've just entered Mountain Head Wilderness, and we got 6.6 miles to go. Feet are feeling tired, very tired. It's about almost 7:30. We just took a little mini break, so we imagine we'll get there in like 2 hours. It's gonna get dark soon also. Yay! And we're just doing this for fun is the thing. Just a personal challenge. I think we'll do it.
I was born to be the one forever by your side, and now the world's an open door. Oh.
Yeah, we made it 40 miles! Woo! We got to like exactly 40 from where we camped last night, and there's a little tent spot on the side of the trail, so we're like, yeah. Actually, Nick was like, let's go farther, and I was like, mm-mm. So we're here and our feet are tired, and now we're gonna eat dinner, and it's about 9:30 or something. We're very excited because tomorrow we get a breakfast buffet. Yeah, that's what we're having to look forward to. Otherwise, we're gonna sleep well. Long day, but we did it. Our goal. I don't know how some people do 40s like every day. I don't know how. Some people do 50s. It's not us. Feels pretty good. Except right now I just feel tired, so see you tomorrow.